Yo, YouTube. So today we're heading to the Madison Card Show in Madison, Wisconsin. I just stopped and got my cash, my traditional quick trip stop to get some money because I don't normally carry cash. Got my egg salad on multigrain to start the morning, and of course a rise. Can never have enough rise. So I'll be all juiced up. It's about a 2-hour drive or so. I'm picking up Ethan on the way down. You've seen him in my the national videos down in Chicago. So luckily he was able to join me for this this weekend's, today's, whatever you want to call it. It's just one day card show. But looking for some dollar box stuff, of course. I'm going to try to pick up some Kobe, as that's where I'm going to be expanding the store. I want to add a Kobe section. Right now I focus mainly on Favre and Brady, so that's going to be my next quote-unquote GOAT that I want to add to store inventory. I'm going to look for some cheap Kobe's, of course, always Brady's, Favre's, and you know, anything else I can get a deal on. I got some information that Shohei Ohtani stuff has gone down quite a bit, which is weird since he just won the MVP. So I might look for some more Ohtani because there's a bunch of rookies that I don't have that I really like. I'd like to pick up a Heritage. I'd love an auto, but I just don't spend money on big cards. I'd rather have the smaller cards, less risk, spread it out. Generally you can get a better deal because they're not the holy grail cards or whatever. So anyway, so we might be looking for some lower end Ohtani stuff. I still want a Erling Haaland rookie card, so be on the lookout for that. See if I can find anything in the Madison market. It's a little bit bigger soccer market down there. So I don't know. Wish me luck, and we'll see what we find. Alright, we just arrived at the Madison Card Show. We're not exactly sure where it is in this hotel. This is a Sheraton in Madison. So we'll go in and ask and see what we can find.
And because we're here, we get to see it, right? Okay.
All right, I got 20 there. Would you do, or 27 there? Would you do 20 bucks?
Sure.
Awesome. I found myself a nice little quarter box dealer in the corner, so I'm checking that out. Just had another dealer set up directly across from us. First shot at the card, so Ethan's over there. So here's a tip if you ever run into this, where you have these dealers with the cheap boxes, deal boxes, and they do fill a box for a certain price. One of the things you want to do is take all the cards out of the sleeves. You don't want to be paying for the sleeves. You want to get as many cards in that box as possible. I'll show you in the reveal. A look at the state of Wisconsin Capitol. All right, so let's take a look at our finds at the Madison Card Show. It wasn't the greatest show. There was maybe 40 tables or so, and just a lot of half set up stuff. Wasn't well organized. The dealers weren't well organized, I should say. So it was a little disappointing from that light, especially at a 2.5-hour drive to get there. But I did find 2 dealers that I got some decent deals from. A lot of the stuff there seemed overpriced, like February, March type pricing when the market was the highest. So we didn't buy a lot of stuff. But I think these were pretty good deals, so I was pretty happy with that. So I definitely didn't leave empty-handed, which is always good. So the very first dealer I stopped at had a box of soccer stuff for $1 a card. and I felt like there was going to be good value in it, so I did pick up quite a bit of soccer cards from him. Some Topps, some Stadium Club Chrome, which I really like that set. I don't even have any cards from it, so I got a couple of Hollands. And then I got a Finest Holland. And then a Merlin. Really like that Merlin set. It's a really nice looking set. I've got two Aoki parallels. You can see this Aoki, Steve Aoki. So I was happy about that. Weston McKennie, who's my favorite Team USA player. And then Kevin De Bruyne, who of course is a star. I got two refractors out of that. So I've got a Merlin refractor and a Topps Chrome refractor. So you can see it says refractor there and refractor up at the top there. So I think he's going to be a star for the U.S. team. World Cup's coming up. I thought that was a good buy. Sergio Dest, another Team USA star. I got three of these Topps Chrome Messies. Any Messi I find for $1, I would buy all day long. So I was happy to find three of those. Two of the Topps Chrome Messi. Found some Mbappe's. I got a Mosaic base. A Finest. I think this is second year. Is this 19? 20, oh, that's 2021. So that's this year's. Came out this summer. It looks younger on it, so I thought it was older. Topps Chrome. And then a couple of these Stadium Club Chromes, which I really like. He's got the crazy green hair, purple hair, or blue hair there. So picked up a couple of those from Champions League, Stadium Club. And I got two Ronaldos. I got a Mosaic and a Stadium Club Chrome in his Juventus kit. And these two really awesome Lewandowskis from Stadium Chrome. Really cool cards. And a couple of Topps Chrome Lewandowskis. And last but not least, a Finest Lewandowski, 2021. I'm pretty sure this is 21. Yeah, 2021. I really like the pattern in the background. I think they're it's kind of fun. This is from the Bundesliga. So I got 27 soccer cards, and I offered them $20, as you saw in the video, no hesitation. So got these for about 75 cents a piece. I thought that was a real big steal. All right, then, again, as you saw in the video, I found a dealer that was doing a fill the box. So all the cards in those boxes were a quarter, and if you could fill the box as full as you wanted for $40. Now I showed you the trick in the video where you take them all out of the sleeves. A lot of those bulk resale guys will sleeve everything because it takes up more space, and then they you don't get as good a discount. So I unsleeved all of them except for the Edgerrin James CD card because it comes in like a custom sleeve. So that one's a little thicker, and then I did stick some in this back cavern here, and I laid some across the top, which it can still seal like that. So I ended up with 227 cards in this box for $40. So just a little over, actually just a little short of 16 cents a card. So we'll call it 16 cents a card. And of course you get to keep the box, so not a bad little deal there either. So let's see what we picked up. I was surprised there was some vintage in there, and the vintage was even in pretty good shape. You don't generally find vintage in a 10-cent quarter box, whatever. But there was a bunch of it in here, so let me just move these over so I've got more room to show on the video. Okay, so I got this Terrell Owens Topps Chrome. A bunch of these Coke Monster cards. I always thought these were cool. I'd done well on some of the main players. These are all the kind of the cheaper players, if you want to call them that, but lots of people put sets of these together, so I figure I can do pretty well on these at 16 cents a piece. So Dan Wilkinson, Chester McLaughlin, Pat Swilling, Eric Swan, Shane Conlon, Cornelius Bennett, Steve Atwater, I like that one. The Carolina Panthers card, so this was the first year of the Panthers. 1993 was when it started. This is a 1994 classic card, so it's kind of to celebrate their inaugural season. I actually got 2 of those. I think those would be pretty cool. Another Dan Wilkinson, another Pat Swilling, and a Jesse Tuggle. Giant spider arms. These cards are just super cool. They were not too overly printed. They were put in Coca-Cola boxes. And so you got Tarantula, Chillin', so you got this like ice character, Big Daddy, so you got all these like nicknames of these players, and just super cool. You would never see a player do a photo shoot like that nowadays. Okay, let's see what else we got here. So we've got a Emmitt Smith Turbocharged Select insert, Keyshawn Johnson Crown Royale 2000, I think that's a rookie too. That's gonna be for Jason, that's his PC. Packers 79 Team Leaders Vintage. It's in pretty good shape. It does have James Lofton on it. The one I picked up last time, I had Johnny Gray sign the card. So Johnny Gray lives by me, and I had him sign some cards, so pretty cool. And then another Keyshawn for Jason. This I thought was really cool. You don't see these real often. Marvin Harrison. This is the 97 Playoff Frenzy insert. Marvin Harrison, a Hall of Famer, 16 cents, no brainer. Here's a Brian Sipe. I've sold a few of his cards already. Vic Ferragamo. So again, any quarterbacks in the vintage I bought. Eric Hipple. Picked up a few checklists. I was looking for really clean vintage checklists that were unmarked, and I found some. These are in really good shape. Corners are sharp. Centering isn't too bad. Checklists for set collectors are popular. They're hard to find unmarked. Tom Owen, quarterback. Here's a 49ers checklist. So got a whole bunch of these 77 tops. This one's off-centered, but still in real good shape. No marking on it. This is earlier. I think this is 73 maybe? This might have been 73. Because there was an ad here to mail away for a complete set of checklists, but you had to mail it in by December of 1974. So just really cool. Don't see the checklists a lot, again, especially unmarked. This one's pretty off-centered, but again, I figured for 16 cents, an unmarked one, I might find a buyer for that. So a bunch of teams there. Steelers, that's a big one. You got Terry Bradshaw on here. Joe Green, Elsie Greenwood, Jack Ham, Franco Harris. Just a lot of big names, so that's part of the fun too, is seeing all the player list. Here's a Jack Youngblood, all 76 All Pro. He's one of my favorite defensive players of all time. Got this Cracked Ice NFL 5 TJ Watt. Kind of interesting to find an NFL 5 card in there. I just started buying those. Here's some poster cards out of Skybox. I believe these were... Skybox Primetime was a set. This is card number 344. Here's Dion. Such a great looking card. Here's just a Favre base, 16 cent Favre base. I'll buy that. Owens again is in Finest. It's a nice Bo Jackson. I believe this is actually from his rookie year. This is 88. Second year Bo card. Nice and centered. Real mint. Corners look nice. Little off-centered, left to right, but I mean that might even be one worth grading. Here's a Strahan. fun picture of him after winning the Super Bowl. It's the upper deck, and it's the first edition version. Him being such a big media personality, those are a good buy. Any art cards from the 90s, I found this really cool Sterling Sharp. This is part of that Provisions inserts out of 94. Another really nice Bo Jackson. This is an upper deck memorable moments. It's got a nice foil to it. And this was when he played for Auburn in 83. I like that. A Favre insert. I found 3 or 4 of these. There might be another one in here yet of these playoff, but it's the Minnesota Vikings card. He's also in a Packers uniform in this set. This is 2019. The Viking ones sell really well, so at 16 cents a piece, I was happy to pick up a few of those. Some more Bo. This is a what's called Ground Force, I believe, with the lightning. Really cool little parallel. Found a Slim Jim card. Don't know who Clarence Scott is, but hey, something unusual. I'm all into buying the unusual. Another checklist. Another Favre base. Some early Packers. I think this is 64. 72. Okay, I wasn't even close. Don Herman, star wide receiver from the Giants. I thought this was a cool Emmett card from Classic 5 Sport. Haven't seen this one. This is a 95 Classic. Pretty cool. I like buying Emmett stuff. I think he'll be hold the rushing record for possibly forever. The way the game has changed. Got this Ric Flair card. It's from Americana. Ric Flair was a pretty big star in the WWE, WWF, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know. I thought for 16 cents I'd pick up a wrestling card and see how it does. Alright, next stack. Another Emmett. This one's out of Assets. Cool looking card with the football in the background. This one I really like. This one's Emmett, and it's got this gold, like, cracked ice auto on it. It's got a nice close-up shot of him. This is from Football's Finest in 94, and it is numbered. I mean, it's numbered out of 10,000, but Emmett stuff does pretty well, so why not? Here's a Keyshawn rookie set aside for Jason. This Bledsoe acetate rookie, that was cool. Bledsoe stuff does okay. Big Patriot fan base, 93 Classic. So acetate, hard to get, find rookie of a guy that sells. I mean, for 16 cents, why not? Fred Blitnikoff, big name wide receiver. Willie Brown, I've sold some of his cards before. I think he's a Raider. This is 74. 16 cents. Jim Otto. A Charlie Smith, 1970. Those really old stuff are no brand, it's a total no-brainer. This is Otto. I'm not sure what year this is. 69 maybe? So you start getting into the 60s and stuff. That's cards that are in good shape, especially. This one is really centered well. Look at the corners, but it's that second year Bo. Again, an Adrian James rookie. He's in the Hall of Fame, 16-cent rookie. Why not? Packer David Whitehurst, he was a quarterback for a couple of years. It's a Keyshawn galvanized parallel. That's numbered out of 500. So I'll throw that to Jason for his PC. Not sure how I bought this, but why this got tossed in, but this Donald Driver Absolute Pace card. Here's a Dave Beverly. He was a punter for the Packers. Old school card. This one is out of Pizza Roll Snacks. And it's a New York Giants defense picture card. Just very strange card. Anything odd. I was into buying Ken Anderson. I've sold some of his. He was a quarterback for the Bengals. Steve Fuller, another quarterback from Kansas City. This one I thought was cool. It's from not very old, 1990 Fleer, but it does have Rice and Montana on it. I think long term that's not a bad buy. Richard Todd, Jets QB. Here's another one of those stray hands. This is not the first edition version. This is the base one. This cool bow, collector's choice, kind of art looking card. Thought that was cool. Didn't find a ton of Brady, but sometimes Brady stuff sneaks into things, and this is those giveaway cards, and it's got Brady on it. So got 3 of those. 91 Pacific bow. Another really clean, well-centered mint checklist. Out of 77, Bob Lee, another quarterback. This one is 74, I believe. Yep. So definitely vintage. Here's another centered checklist, unmarked mint. Here's another one from 76, center. Oh, this one does have a little crease in it. I didn't notice that before. Well, still really nice and clean and centered. So I'm sure at 16 cents I can make on that. To Tom Owen, quarterback. A couple of these Dion Primetime Collector's Choice cards. I think those are really cool. Here's another one of those Favre Vikings. Bought this just because for 16 cents. This is an Andy Dalton Topps Finest Rookie Refractor. So I thought he's playing pretty well. I think he's going to be the starter for a while on that team. So I thought, well, that might not be a bad buy for 16 cents. I did find this Brady score base. Here's another sort of sneaky Brady card. This is Patriots team card. I got 4 of those, but of course Brady is front and center here. And those do sell. Brady collectors do want those. This one I thought was cool, Pros and Prospects, and this was actually when Emmett went from Dallas to the Cardinals. So cool card. 89 Pro Set bow. Russell Wilson, this Future Legends Topps insert. Picked up an Amanda Nunez. I know it's just Goodwin's Champions. It's not an actual UFC card, but she's so popular for collectors and stuff in the regular card, so thought I'd get that. And then a Platinum Tebow. Tebow stuff continues to do well, and I have a huge affinity for the Topps Platinum stuff. Alright, I picked up a few of these. I'll show you which ones I got. These were the sticker cards that were inserted. I want to say this was in like 77 Topps, maybe? Or Fleer, excuse me. These are Fleer stickers. I thought there might be a buyer for these, again at 16 cents. Worth taking a hit on. It has 2 teams on each card. It has like this one straight white or team colored banner card sticker, and then on the bottom it has this bigger square logo for another team. So here's Pittsburgh and the Colts. It's a nice combination there, 2 big popular teams. I thought these were cool. This is the 1986 passing leaders. It's got Ken O'Brien and Montana on it. So 1986 Topps is such a famous set in football history, with the Rice rookie being in there. So this one is in amazing shape. This is a Mike Phipps quarterback, but perfectly centered. There's no damage on any of the corners. Really nice color. It's a 77, so it's definitely vintage. Now there's a little fluffiness on that corner, I guess, but you just don't see cards like that. And then for 16 cents besides, Far Fever insert. Another one of those Patriots team cards. Not sure how this got in here, but a second-year finest Alex Smith. Might find a buyer for that. Who knows? Make a couple bucks on it. Second-year Brett. Legends from Classics Brett. But a couple of these stickers. This is Lawrence Taylor. This is a Panini sticker, I believe, from the old school sticker albums, this would have been 85. But Lawrence Taylor, in my opinion, the best defensive player of all time. So I thought that would be something maybe somebody would be interested in. Here's a nice silver foil one. Nice candid shot of him. All pro stickers. Got this Sterling Sharp Connections. Sharp stuff actually sells pretty well, so if I find nice cards here and there, I'll buy them. And it actually was packed with 2 cards, so I got this one as well. Or it was sleeved with 2 cards, so I guess I got both of them. There's another Lawrence Taylor, another one of those silver ones. Another one, nice close-up one. Oh, close-up one of him. And then here's one with Eric Dickerson in his iconic eyewear there. The silver foil. These are really, they're stickers, so they're really thin. So when you're looking at filling a box, super thin cards are great because they don't take up like any space. Like you put all these together and they're not even as thick as like one card. So I like the value in that. Here's a metal Keyshawn. Any 97 metal cards I would buy for 16 cents. I don't care what it is. Another one of those prime time. Couple of these style points. So it's Steve Young on the front, but it's Brett on the back with the facsimile signature. So I like that. This is an All-American Randall Cunningham card. I'm not sure if this was like from starting lineup or something, but again, different, so I got it. A Tyrann Mathieu rookie card from Rookies and Stars, and it's the longevity. Of course, he's a pretty big star with Kansas City. Defense, the Honey Badger. Everyone knows the nickname, so I thought, and that's not from 2013, which is a less printed year. I thought for 16 cents, it's a pretty solid rookie card to pick up. 1988 Topps Perfect Shape Montana centered. From Topps, his record breaker card. Here's a Topps Stadium Club Emmett insert. A really nice Lawrence Taylor in really good shape. This is 87, I think. 85 it must be. 88. So it's not very old, but again, I think he's the best defensive player in history, so why not? Second year Randall Cunningham. Nice photo of him there. Really good shape, centered. Nice color, really good card. I don't remember these cards at all. Super Bowl Dreams. He had a bunch of them, and I passed on most of them, but I did buy this Dion. It's from 93 Upper Deck. So I don't know if this was like a special set. It says NFL Experience. Maybe it was something you got at the NFL Super Bowl card show or something. I have no idea, but figure worth picking up one of those. This card's pretty roached, but Rocky Bleier stuff does well. I think even at 16 cents, that was and it's roached, that was a good deal. Another quarterback, Greg Landry. Another one of those Cunningham Stars and Stripes cards. A gallery base Favre card. Bob Avellini. And I guess I didn't realize how roached this one was either. Oh, there's 2 cards here. Yeah. We'll see how this does, but that's a quarterback for the Bears. I've sold a couple Bob Avellini cards. And then Bash Nagel, who was a wide receiver, I guess, for the Bears as well. So I got both of those together. I always try to pick up some vintage Packer stuff. It does well. Willie Buchanan, Alden Roche, Bob Brown, George Cumby. So these are all 70s cards. Paul Kaufman, Harlan Huckleby. Team Leaders one. So that's got James Lofton on it. So that's kind of nice. Hall of Famer. Andra Thompson, Eddie Lee Ivory, Ken Payne. Found this Desmond Howard 97 medal. The greatest set ever created, in my opinion. Here's some 13 medal. I got a Warren Moon, kind of flashbacky one from college, and a Joe Namath. I really like the New York skyline behind it. I think this is a pretty amazing card. 16 cents. That was a That was a fun buy. Cliff Branch, who was wide receiver for the Raiders. Steve Largent, both Hall of Famers. I like this one. This Packers, best offense is a good defense. This is from Fleer. I think it's 1980. Don't see a lot of Fleer cards for Packers. Johnny Holland was a good star for them. That was his rookie card. Second year Marcus Allen. Mahomes Long. Vinny Testaverde, super rookie. There's another showing the Super Bowl II victory. Pretty cool looking card. Another quarterback, Steve Bartkowski. A bunch of these Doug Williams rookies for the Buccaneers. This Len Dawson Tombstone Pizza card. I think it came with the pizza. And just weird stuff. I like the weird stuff.